What's up, thrifters? My name's Luke from March Onwards, pre-owned menswear and vintage watch store. So to start with a quick fit check today, everything's pre-owned. Reese white shirt, Cartier, vintage Cartier mustard tank, and a navy micro corduroy P. Johnson suit. So there's a reason we're in this suit today, and it's to discuss a cause that I hold really dear to my heart, and that is corduroy. And that's more specifically the bad reputation corduroy has for just being a basic, comfortable, kind of casual way of suiting. And it definitely is, but it's so much more. It's so much more. You mention you're wearing a corduroy suit and you get geography teachers off, without a doubt. That's the first thing that comes to mind. It's not exactly a panty peeler. Women don't love it, but they don't love the idea of it. So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. For me, corduroy is one of the most diverse, most malleable, I can run out of words. For me, corduroy is one of the most lendable, most applicable, easy to wear, serviceable, ready to be used, have the right characteristics. I'm reading from a thesaurus. For me, it's one of the most adaptable materials you can have in your wardrobe, more specifically with a suit. You can wear a corduroy suit at pretty much any occasion and get away with it. Not just get away with it, look fucking great. So first up is the one no one expects. It's the evening wear. The sexy, sleek corduroy suit. It's the best. It is the best. So here's a few looks I put together that I found on the internet. First up's this wide peak lapel roll neck. I can't see from here, but it's like either a really, really dark chocolate brown or it's like a dark black. Light black, I don't know. But that's one of the good things about corduroy. It can give different sort of tones and different lights. Has a sort of fuzzy texture. He's got it here with a pocket square and just essentially everything in a kind of black. And it looks really smart. The lapels really make this suit. Soft shoulders. Overall, because it's quite a strong, tough material, don't really get much else, don't really need much else in terms of the shape of the body. It's just the little bits such as the lapels, the shoulders, the high-waisted trousers that set the suit off. But this is a great look for me. Next up is this similar thing, but it's a double-breasted suit, but it's in sort of a camel tan colour. Long torso, really wide peak lapels, cut to perfection with a cuff on the bottom, one with loafers. So with this colour, I mean, corduroy is a tough material, it's a warm material, but you could definitely wear this in 3 seasons. Like, it's a great material. It's just for pretty much any occasion. Next up is similar look, just wants to give a more close-up sort of visual of how it can be worn inside, you know, bars, restaurants. Because the material is so comfortable as well, you can leave the jacket on whilst sitting indoors, lounging around. This is just one I saw recently from Matthew Zorpus, the gentleman blogger. I just really like the suit, and it's Canali, I think. I'm not so sure about the cowboy hat, but that's an option. Love the boots as well, and that's another reason why corduroy suits are great, because it just gives you a different option to footwear as well. You can wear them with loafers, but chunkier boots works really well. They don't always lend themselves to other sort of textures and fabrics. So next up is casual. We've got the first look here, which looks like an Officine Generale suit with some trainers. Really lovely colour, this sort of dark caramely brown, and just a t-shirt underneath. Simple, comfortable, and casual without having to wear denim, or you can stand out from the crowd and be casual as well. So you could wear this in a pub, you can wear this in any situation really, and not look overly dressed. Same really here, a little bit more formal, but with just like a blue colour and what looks like a chambray or denim shirt. Super simple. Also, with this, it just helps with decision making. You know you're going to wear the suit. It's just what you're going to wear, what shirt you're going to wear with it. Super, super simple. And this suit here, which is a really lovely brown and denim shirt as well. So I'm actually always a big advocate of denim with suits, and this is a really great look. Next up is business. So throw on a tie, throw on a shirt, and this could be office attire. With kind of business, I mean, obviously every office is different, every business is different, but if you keep the patterns to a minimal in terms of the tie and the shirt, it gives a bit more of a formal effect for offices and business. Same here with this P. Johnson look. It's the first use, I think, of a belt we've seen, and an interesting colour difference between a sort of green, forest green suit and then this bright blue shirt. Super interesting, and would look great just with the trousers as well. It's just trousers and shirt, really great look. And as you say, you can stick out from the crowd. It's hard when you're dressing for your office, if you have to wear a suit to work, to look a little bit different. So this is a great way to do that. Similar with this Drake Samba, you've got that dark forest green, simple knitted tie, and it's just a really great look. Next is the most interesting to me because it's not something I particularly go for in terms of my style. I'd go for casual and formal. I like to keep it relatively simple, but this is the preppy, booky, Wes Anderson-y look. This is a bit more playful with colours. Corduroy lends itself to all sorts of colours compared to other materials. You can really get away with so much more just because of the way it shines, the way it looks understated, the way it moves. There's something about it where if you wear this bright blue one, you might not draw too much attention to yourself. All right, it's a bold, it's a strong look, but still. But the preppy look is a bit more, rather than business, with say if you're wearing a tie, you wear a bit more of a pattern to it, you layer a bit more, where like Wes Anderson has here, who's the king of corduroy suits. A knitted V-neck, play around with colours. He's got this kind of algae green colour here with a yellow sweater underneath. There's a lot going on in terms of colour. But it's super interesting. I do really admire it. It's just not a look that I particularly go for. We've got this Drake one for Drake's lookbook, which, you know, we saw one in the previous one where it's probably the same suit, like a green, this time with a check shirt, a navy tie, you've got a belt, you've got a pocket square. There's a lot going on, but it does look very casual. You could wear this any day. You can, like, that's what I love about it. And you know that someone that dresses like this cares about what they're wearing. That's really important. So lastly, we've got separates, and this is just the breakup of a corduroy suit, which I think is really important. If you're investing a significant amount of money in suits, you want to get as much out of it as possible. And sometimes you don't necessarily want to wear both things together. You want to mix it up. You want to be playful with colours a bit more and get a few more rather than just 2 or 3 colours into your outfit. So say for instance this one here, this brown corduroy suit, it's got the navy turtleneck, pleated sort of chino trousers, and these brown suede boots. Various different shades, very simple. The earth tones really work well together. That's why it keeps, you know, you've got all these different shades, but it actually works quite well. And last, we've got Jeff Goldblum. Very cool look. And I wanted to add this in because we've had very broad lapels and things like that. So I wanted to add this just very different cut for someone who's 6'4", I think, and skinny as a rake. It's important to see how this works with different body types. And you can see he's got a little bit of a stronger shoulder in here. As I said, thin notched lapels. Wears it with a black turtleneck and some sort of plaid trousers and a Cartier Louis tank on the wrist. Really great look. There we have it. There's my top 5 corduroy looks I think will see you through any occasion. So in terms of brands, P. Johnson is one to keep an eye out for. It's an Australian brand that I really love. They're a tailors over there, and this is the only suit I've had from theirs, but I absolutely love it. We've got Officine Generale is one to keep an eye out for as well. So that's a French brand, and we have a couple of pieces in the store now, so archonwards.com for that. Drake's, of course, and there's a few pieces we've just looked through. Boglioli as well, Italian brand, very soft shouldered, typical Italian style. They've got some really great corduroy numbers. Sunspell also for that brilliant material and relatively affordable compared to some of the other brands. But yeah, we've got a few pieces. Anglo-Italian, we've got one of them in store at the moment. It's a kind of like really interesting mocha colour. But yeah, have a look at the store, archonwards.com. We've got a few corduroy pieces. Please like and subscribe to this. It'd be really great to grow the channel, grow the store. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, any questions, let me know. It's hello@archonwards.co.uk or @archonwards on the socials. Look forward to hearing from you. Cheers.